What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chimpact, and welcome to the post-game analysis, where we once again talk about our team builders and answer all your questions regarding my team and the plays. So, first is after GBA, facts only. Should have brought Sludge Wave over Psychic on the Nihilego set, since it does a ton of damage to low punny kills off Gorgage, which is probably couldn't, but clean team regardless. I feel like he's like the reason why I put Psychic over Sludge Wave is because low punny is 100% coming. Meanwhile, Gorgeist and Sylveon, there's only a slight chance that they are coming. And Sylveon, yes, it is going to be a little bit problematic, but it can't really, like, if it's using Wish, Protect, Hyper Voice, then it's either going to be running HP Ground or Psyshock. And I feel like I can whittle that down a little bit with the way that my team is built. And it needs to be HP Ground for it to deal damage to Victini, and even then it can't really do damage to Victini. So the combination of Victini plus Nihilego allows me to run Psychic over Sludge Wave, because the Pokemon that Sludge Wave hits really well, Victini can switch into relatively easily. I mean, Gourgeist is probably going to be defensive, so it's not going to be carrying a strong ghost coverage move. It may be carrying Shadow Sneak, but that's pretty much it. So Victini plus Nihilego allows me to run Psychic on Nihilego. And oh yeah, this is the video that I said that Miguel and A Drive were the reason why I joined the GBA. And maybe I'll nickname it Megmogwai, but who knows. Foreshadowing right here with Jod. I think his name is Jod because Jodri's like a name, like a last name, it's either like a last name or it's like a title in Punjabi culture. Man, RIP Mogwai in Pokemon. Can I get some F's in the chat, in the comment section? Yeah, I like live comms as well. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I do live comms and post com, but my post com videos are going to be unlisted on my Discord server. So if you guys want to watch the post com, join the Discord server, and I will link the post comms in my Discord server. I was actually thinking about this, but that's like way too many nicknames regarding the Sixers. I feel like just two. And Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, that's enough. Like Sam thinking, you gotta show homage to the guy who just brought it all together, you know? Nice V Drive. Personally, I enjoy post-com. There is a lot of silence, but the thing about post-com that I don't like is that it doesn't really... like, you can try to teach somebody like why you made a certain play, which does make a little bit of sense, but if you do it live, like, they'll be able to see, oh, he's considering this, this, and this, and it's like it's more pressure, and I feel like that's better, because like if you do postcom, you can also just lie about the things that you're saying. Like you can just lie, oh, I predicted this, and he just happened. Like let's say you double switch expecting, like I have Nihilego going against Metagross, and I just switch out trying to take the Meteor Mash, so I go to Victini, and he just happens to go into Gourgeist because that's his best switch into Nihilego. And the Metagross is low. Like that's not really predicting the Gourgeist, because if I predicted the Gourgeist, I probably would have clicked Sludge Wave if I had Sludge Wave, right? So like going into Victini was just a fluke play, and like somebody that's post-comming it will say that they predicted it, but they didn't predict it. It was just that they happened to go into Victini to take on the Metagross. I mean, obviously, like you can predict the thing, but like, let's say they didn't, and it's just like, I'm just saying for an example, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously there's ways to make it more obvious that it was a fluke play, but it wasn't that it was a fluke play when it was, and like you can say that wasn't a fluke play, but whatever. I'm just trying to make an example, guys, okay? The way that it can't, Scolipede cannot be scary to my team because Scrafty cannot be weakened. The only way that he can weaken Scrafty is with the Scolipede, because I'm only gonna bring in the Scrafty for the Scolipede. I have Water Shuriken, and I have Uxie, Scrafty, and Greninja to deal damage to the Scolipede. Water Shuriken from Greninja. I have Quick Attack on the Victini. Scrafty with the Rocky Helmet. Like it's so hard for Scolipede to really threaten my team without taking a lot of damage itself, so it can't ever sweep me. Always gotta trust the process. I mean, Foul Play just I mean, I had a good matchup in my first match because he had a Blacephalon, and Envy copied me with this foul play Amoongus. And then in the second week, he decided to have a Scolipede plus Metagross, so I had to go with the foul play. There's no reason not to. Exactly. I just like explaining my thoughts better. Lord Guzzington, possibly. Calcing on your phone is just I don't think I can actually do that properly, because if I try to do that proper, like, I'm always gonna get the wrong calcs, and it's just gonna be miserable. I didn't watch Miguel in season 4. I only started watching it in season 5. Or did I say? Maybe I did watch season 4, but I don't really remember them. I probably watched season 4, but I didn't watch it like as attentive as I did in season 5. I'm probably not gonna use AI because that boy has been retired. I actually don't remember the. I'll reply to your comment later on, and we will see. I'll let you know what the music is. Well, Nihilego lives HP ground because HP ground is really, really weak. And Nihilego has hella Spadef and HP. Yeah, Victini's gonna do it to him. Well, it did do it to him. Yeah, I just wish I had the same energy as Dan and Miguel. I mean, yeah, I just don't have the same energy. Like, look at this. As soon as I say I wish I had more energy, this guy says, "Chimp, why are you so quiet?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's not bringing Gourgeist in this matchup. The only reason why he would consider Gourgeist is if he thought that I was going to bring Magnezone, but even then, Gourgeist doesn't really handle Magnezone that well. I guess he can Synthesis, but, like, I don't know. Magnezone is just very, very strong. I don't know if Gourgeist can really be able to handle it that well. This is true. I can do this, but, like, I'm going to upload both of them at the same time anyway, so if people do prefer post-com, which is less people, they can just watch it post-com. And there's another reason to do live com. The videos are longer, so you can make a little bit more ad rev, you feel me? Click on some ads, my guys. Psychic over Sludge Wave. I already answered this in the first one. Oh, yeah. It sounds like it was the same guy too. Oh, sub to Chompo. He's at 192. Let's get him to 200 at least by the end of this video. He has great content. I want to click it, but sub to this guy. I miss Mogwai. Very good prep. I'm sure Mega Mogwai is the reason why so many people got into the draft format. He actually IMO the main reason why the draft became as competitive as it is today. He actually the one who invented the close speed tier while drafting back in D-League to prevent opponents from running boosting plus attack. I don't know what this means at all. I don't know what that means at all. Is Jeopardy coming soon? Jeopardy is coming soon. Jeopardy's already here. Be sure to check out the Jeopardy. Appreciate that. Clean hair. Yeah. Oh, sub to Chompo. Ooh, look at this. Sub to Chompo. Always leave a like as well, guys. Always leave a like on the videos. Jeopardy is coming soon. Oh, by the way, like, the haircut is someone said, oh wait, I'll just get to the comment. We'll just get to the comments anyway. Don't roast me for my haircut. I'm glad not a lot of people roasted me on the haircut. See, I don't know if this is sarcastic or not, but, like, it doesn't sound that sarcastic, so I can take that. I think he's talking about my stylus, and it was a pen that I was using. This is I'm not gonna read this. I'm gonna just skip it. Thanks for uploading the postcom. As you see, this is the postcom, and I uploaded it. So nice win, Chin. Helios perfect for this matchup. It wasn't really perfect, obviously, just because of the Sylveon and the and the melodic and the other thing that he had. The Sylveon, the melodic, and the Gorgeist. So it takes a little bit more to really do damage to his team, as well as the fact that he could have ran Protect on the Scolipede and been able to outsped my Nihilego. But if he did that, then he wasn't running Swords Dance. And if he was running Swords Dance and Protect, then he wasn't running good coverage. So I put him in a pickle, and I don't think he's running Protect isn't really that good on Scolipede anyway against my team. Like, he needs the coverage is definitely needed. It's not strong without the Swords Dance, and it's just bad. I don't know if I can really win the season because I don't really like my team, but hopefully I can make some trades or whatever, and be able to work something out and make my team a little bit better in that aspect. I really wish I had a good Trick Roomer that wasn't Uxie. Uxie is very, very solid, but like Nihilego and Victini, they're very consistent, because with Victini, like, why am I clicking Trick Room? Why am I not just clicking V-Crate or Blue Flare? Like, it's so much better to click those buttons, but whatever. Yeah, Victini and Nihilego put in work. Okay, Chimp. Aster said he would be surprised if he lost. My question for you is how you think Aster could have played, or at least challenged you, because your display this week was as dominant as Envy's over him last week. I mean, against Envy last week, Envy just had the matchup. Like, Coco, anything that threatened Coco, Envy could literally just U-turn out and wall his entire team with whatever he U-turned out into. And then, if the Coco could kill something with the Z Wild Charge, Envy was going to do it. I gave him the game plan. You U-turn on something that you can't kill with Wild Charge, and if you can't kill something with Wild Charge, there's a flow chart. Can you kill it with Wild Charge? Click Wild Charge. Does it threaten you and you have a wall? U-turn. Can you kill it? Can you kill it with Wild Charge? No. Can you kill it with Z Wild Charge? Yes. Then you click Z Wild Charge, and that's literally it. That's literally the flow chart, and he just won the game because of that. I don't know why I'm analyzing Envy's game though. Flinches do like annoy me a little bit, but like that's another reason why I drafted Greninja, because I kept getting unlucky in crucial moments in the past seasons. I'm not gonna be T-word though. I'm not gonna be T-word and just be like, oh my god, I only get hacks, because you know, hacks part of the game and whatever. James Jones, dude, shout out to you, bro. It's been a while since I've seen you in the channel, and now I've seen you on my Jeopardy video, so it's good to see you back. Yeah, the armor is very expensive, so you're gonna need a lot of money. I think you need a lot of money to get the Komodo armor. So you gotta beat the Elite Four a couple times with the amulet coin. Yeah, I was also, the weekly recap just came out, like it's Thursday, and I really disagree. Like, every time I watch the weekly recap, I don't think I'm gonna watch it anymore. I shouldn't say that, because then other people are not gonna watch it. But like, I'm watching it, and I explained the reasoning to why V-Crate was a better play than Fusion Bolt on the melodic against the Metagross as you switch into the melodic. Like I said, I'd rather V-Crate the melodic than click Fusion Bolt. I explained it, and the analyst was like, I'd rather Fusion Bolt was a better play, and I was like, I literally was not the better play. And then he also said that Aster just lost in Nihilego with speed boosting nature, but he didn't, because Lopunny lives a psychic, Metagross lives a foul play and can kill me with Meteor Mash, Melodic lives a grass knot, Darmanitan outspeeds, and then Scolipede also could outspeed. I'm not gonna risk it if I'm at 0 and he's at 0. So like, it actually doesn't sweep. I have to put myself in a position to where I can sweep. And I did do that. And that's the thing I don't understand. Like, they didn't talk about how I put myself in the position to win the game. Like, there was a game plan that I had, and he just talked about how Nihilego just swept him at team preview, which doesn't make any sense, because it doesn't. If Nihilego just sweeps you at team preview, that means your team consists of Pokemon that cannot touch Nihilego, are outsped and O-code by Nihilego, and just your team just Pokemon that are weak to rock or weak to poison, which his team wasn't. He had 2 Pokemon weak to rock, and none of the team was weak to poison. And they put 2 Pokemon weak to rock. Nihilego doesn't outspeed because it was Scarfed Manatan and a Scolipede, which naturally outspeeds. It just happened that he was running a bulkier version of Scolipede. Anyways, no, ran aside. Oh, shout out to GE as well. How long is the video so far? It's 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. Appreciate everyone leaving a like. I didn't roast Envy at the end. I didn't talk about Envy at all in my video. I only talked about Envy in this video, and I talked about how I beat Aster. I don't understand. Envy's great. Shout out to Envy. Yeah, buy the G. Oh, I think Scissors. If you want to buy a Scissor shirt, I don't know if many of you would like to purchase a Scissor shirt, but Onage just made a deal again with us, the GBA people, and I know I sold like 5 shirts before, at least 5, and I still have yet to get my cut, so I'm a little upset about that. I think you make like $10 per shirt or something, $5 per shirt, something like that, $3. I don't know. I'm trying to get my $15, boys. I don't have my $15. Disgusting. Yeah, he also said that like I should have clicked Z Dark Pulse on the melodic, and I explicitly said that I cannot click Z Dark Pulse on the melodic. Otherwise, the Zapdos can come in and defog. I mean, he doesn't know that I don't have Ice Beam, but like he could always just risk that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Because I didn't reveal my last move, which was Water Shuriken. Just like Joey said, you should never wish your opponent. Yeah, I never wish. I can't. I do sometimes do it, but like consciously, I should never do it. Appreciate that. Anytime, anybody that like says anything mean, I also deleted all the comments that were mean to my opponent. If you're mean to me, whatever. Because the dude said I look like the dude from Ratatouille or something. That's actually disrespectful, but whatever. I'll take it. Appreciate this, 2Metrion. Oh, also the bottom screen, I didn't know what people were saying, but I do know what they're saying now. Like, part of the top screen was in the bottom screen. I'll fix that next time. Honestly, it's not that uncommon for Nihilego to get 5 kills. Nihilo is really, really good. I think switching straight back into Greninja after Melodic Dragon tailed it out would have been better than going into the Uxie, because you don't have much to lose from it since he could only bring you closer to Torrent, while you could set up spikes and let it be worn down by Toxic, whereas Uxie got weakened, which made the low punny Darmanitan scarier to deal with. The thing is, I didn't want my Greninja to be that much weakened that early. I wanted, because his Toxic turns weren't racking up, so he didn't need to click Recover that often. So if I clicked Dark Pulse, he could have just clicked Scald. He didn't need to click Recover. Whereas if I went out into Uxie and used 2 turns of Uxie, that means the poison damage increased by an extra 6%, to where he has to click Recover, because the next Toxic that he's taken is a 6% plus the next 6%, so that's an extra 12% of Toxic, whereas the Greninja can't afford to do that, and he already set up Stealth Rock, so if I did bring in Greninja repeatedly on Stealth Rock, I was going to be put in Torrent range anyway. So that's the way that I was going to be put into Torrent range, with the Stealth Rock. And the Uxie, I don't really mind taking damage because I just need damage on the Melodic, right? The only misplay that I think was clicking Psychic on the Melodic in the first place, but at the same time, I already revealed the U-turn, so if I clicked U-turn on the Zapdos again, the Zapdos was going to be very, very low, because I was going to threaten it out with my next Pokemon anyway. So Zapdos wasn't going to be in a really, really bad position. It probably wasn't going to be able to default for the rest of the game had I knocked out the Zapdos right there, if I clicked U-turn. So it was very risky of him going to Zapdos, so that's the reason why I clicked Psychic. Title, I mean, I had to do it to him. I was going to say Netflix, but your name is Neelix. Yeah, Wobbuffet Zero hooked me up with the Venoshock set, so I was like, I don't know how many Pokemon I'm going to poison throughout the game, but Toxic Spikes is really nice. But I'm looking at the matchups for the rest of the season. and like literally everything is like levitating. Everybody has a poison type. It's just everything's a steel type. It's just miserable. I wish I had a soak toxic. I wish I had a Alolan Muck. That would've been fire. Alolan Muck plus Nihilego with Venom Shock. Ooh. With the Magnezone. Ooh. Yep, I saw this. Oh, here we go. After GBA, facts only, facts only. This is a meme. Thanks for the memes, bro. LOL. Gator's very funny. Karis Rocks is a scumbag. Envy's literally the same. He said literally the same thing as this guy, but just with more words. Who uses this now? I'm not gonna read more into it. Thank you for trying to suggest a solution to my problem, but unfortunately you were misunderstood. I think it's set for Victini. Yeah, this guy said skill swap. That would have been fire if this works. You skill swap the competitive and then you just recreate, and then you go to +6 with minus defenses. That'd been fire. That'd be fire. But unfortunately, competitive is not contrary. Yep, I felt like this was the way to go. Can we start a GoFundMe? Like, this is what I'm talking about, my guy. Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. I'm just trying to give myself a haircut, and people are saying, let's get him a GoFundMe. Come on, dude. Oh, and then we got some Jeopardy. Let's get the Jeopardy. Raymond St. John. Good luck this week, brother. You know I'm rooting for you. So, what if he said this? What if Raymond St. John also said this on Gator's video? That means Raymond St. John is a snake. Because I'm playing Gator this week. Snake. The pressure on Zapdos to bring defog every week. To bring defog. Okay, bring defog. Pokemon like Victini could well capitalize on that. Has really worked out against Lopunny, Metagross. Managed to set up Nihilego. Well, good stuff. Appreciate this. Kistarets. Appreciate that. What is this? Bandsand. This is a classic. Be sure to check out this Bandsand video if you guys haven't already. Bandsand was so much fun. That was before my hiatus. I think this was where I had my Lopunny against Melodic. And I wanted to power jump the Melodic expecting the switch. But I said I was too much of a pussy and I switched out anyway, and he just stayed in and scalded. So that was good. Jeopardy coming soon. And that is it. Why does this guy say F Jeopardy, dude? Come on, show some respect. I'm sorry this analysis was not as good as the first, because I felt like this analysis wasn't as good as the first because I explained myself very I explained the reasoning for all my plays really well in the video that I uploaded, so there was less people like, oh my gosh, this was a misplay. And the fact that it was a 5-0 instead of like a closer battle like against Geo, where it's a 2-0, where if he did certain things differently or had different sets, I would have lost. But that's the way Pokemon goes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know why this video is 24 minutes long. Peace.